Lauren Southern just dropped a new book titled This Is Not Real Life. And she also published some free chapters on her Substack. And in one of the chapters, she alleges that Andrew Tate choked and raped her in a hotel room. While she does not explicitly say that he raped her, it's heavily implied, and she also apparently filed a police report. Says, I reluctantly reached out to the UK authorities the next day, feeling it was the right thing to do. So, first and foremost, these are allegations. We don't know. We don't know. I wasn't there, okay? There's so many people who are just coming out of the woodwork to say Lauren Southern's lying. Oh, this is all for money. Hey, you weren't fucking there, right? How do you know? Were you in the hotel room? Andrew Wilson is out here tweeting, quote, Lauren Southern was not raped by Andrew Tate. How the fuck is anybody retarded enough to believe this? Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I didn't realize that you were in the fucking hotel room that night. Like, seriously, it's just like, how the fuck can you come out and say this? So, matter of factly, my position is I don't know. I'm not going to say it happened. I'm not going to say it didn't happen. I'm certainly not going to wholesale dismiss Lauren Southern. I have my issues with Lauren Southern. I think she's a white nationalist. I think she also, early in her career, fed into a lot of this shit that she's now allegedly a victim of. She even admits in her own book that she was an idiot. It's chickens coming home to roost in a lot of ways. That being said, I'm not going to just dismiss everything Lauren Southern has said, and I just don't get how Andrew Wilson could come out and just say that. He wasn't fucking there. I'm seeing The Quartering, Andrew Wilson, Nick Fuentes, Milo Yiannopoulos, like all these fucking people coming out of the fucking woodwork like clockwork to be like, oh, she's lying. She's lying on Andrew Tate. She's lying on Andrew Tate. It's like, were you fucking there? Seriously, when Andrew Tate was allegedly raping and choking her, was it like all the, like Milo, Nick, The Quartering were all fucking standing around watching like it's fucking Rosemary's Baby? Were they cheerleading him like, you go Tate, woo? I mean, Jesus Christ! It just seems like right-wing influencers never met a fucking rapist. And this brings me to Brittany Venti. I don't really feel like sifting through like hours of streams to find the clip. If I remember correctly, Brittany Venti had mentioned when she was talking with Andrew Tate, she had mentioned that she had heard things from people that she couldn't repeat because it's, quote, not her story to tell or something vaguely like that. My guess would be this might be what Brittany Venti was referring to. But dude, the Quartering is such a fucking piece of shit. It's like he's coming out like just being like, oh, I hope Lauren sells loads of books off her drunken hookup with Andrew Tate. Lauren Southern has, of course, never lied and must be protected. It's just like very dismissive. The implication seems to be like, oh, she's just lying to sell books. Lauren Southern makes insane claim about Andrew Tate to sell books. This Lauren Southern story is just too hilarious not to stream. He's being very clever or careful to not, as far as I can tell from these tweets, I don't know what he said in his stream, but he's being very careful. He's not saying like, oh, she's lying. He didn't really explicitly say she's lying. But he seems to be like heavily implying, and he's coming off as very dismissive. Like he's so slop. I don't even mean like the way he looks. I'm talking about just the way he acts. He acts like such a fucking slob. He goes from talking about Lauren Southern, and now it's like, now he's getting into Twitter beef with Hillary Crowder. And then Brittany Venti, I'm kind of disappointed because all Brittany Venti had to say, there was one tweet, holy smokes, Lauren Southern alleges in her new book that Cobra Tate forced himself on her in the hotel room, strangled her repeatedly after she verbally and physically resisted. Brittany replies, not shocking considering his history. Really? That's all Brittany has to say? And it's just so weird, too, because, like, right before that, she tweeted, you know how many girls wish that Weinstein would have raped them instead? It's like, would you have Weinstein rape you if it meant not going to work tomorrow? It's like, what a weird Like, we're seriously wondering, is this, like, a weird diss at Lauren Southern? Like, weird juxtaposition. It's like we're talking about Lauren Southern allegedly getting raped, and then Brittany was, like, cracking some sort of weird joke about, like, is she making some sort of subtle jab at Lauren Southern? Like, it's just weird.